let's talk about 106
like,
and
how
Park.
was
because-
that experience?
Yeah, let's do that. Let me get my perspective on that experience first.
Yeah,
Then
I
we
wanna
get,
hear mine
we get laid out. Then you
yeah,
get tell us. But our experience, like I said, we like, oh, just the Ghetto Scholars about to be on 106 and Park.
Yeah.
Man, you know, so I know crank up about to be. I know it's about.
I
know what it do to the club down here.
Yeah.
Reek the Ghetto stage started. Soldier Boy, you.
And then word, bro, word. And I
We
want
ain't never saw Reek them dead to death.
And that's what I wanted to get out to. I'm glad we're talking about it. Yeah, word.
Yeah.
I mean, that ain't exactly what I came to talk about.
I know we gonna talk about all this. We got time.
Y'all on stage dancing. I'm like, when they start dancing?
Let me tell you, I'm gonna let you finish with it. Let me finish, cause I was watching with my mama and my stepdad. Like, my dad, like, that's all y'all got to base.
That's how I looked at it. We was at Coastal. We was at Conway. We was like, we get out of class. We was like at Sabrina's house. We was
Everybody, the whole hood.
Yeah, I'm saying everybody was jacked.
Appointment TV. Like, I'm gonna be in front of the TV watching this, dog. Everybody, like, we was all at Sabrina's house. Everybody in front of the TV, ready to watch. And we all did it before. We jacked. Y'all, they were like, yeah, we know y'all. But y'all did it before. Like, we know y'all ain't gonna win, you know. Because like they ain't letting them be them. That's not Reek them.
That wasn't us.
Not y'all.
And that kind of went along with Frank, like kind of like, and then that's what the experience teach you. See what I'm saying? Like first time having a real manager and shit. You see what I'm saying? And he that's what. He convinced. That was some of his convincing. You know what I'm saying? Like we never been choreographed. He's like y'all need to get a little something going or something to go with it when y'all go there. And instead of us being like, hold on, we pay you, man. That ain't
exactly.
We going and do some shit like that. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And just off not being experienced. You know what I'm saying? Instead of just giving them.
You feel like he was in his manager's spot, so you feel like he had manager brain. So you feel like his brain was smarter than yours. When like you knew what was best for you. I know exactly what you mean. That's what I'm saying. Like what happened, like with ownership, you can go to a different realm of your brain and say like, wait, just because you got that position, don't mean you smarter than me. That just mean you work harder for that position.
And not just that, it's just like.
That was my shot. If that was my shot, and I didn't even get to be me on my shot,
you know what I'm saying?
So I had to use somebody. I gave up my shot really because you always think about it. Like if that was my one shot, I ain't get the people. Because like I say, from my perspective, like I like that ain't them.
That's
like,
not y'all.
And it wasn't.
Soon as y'all did the performance, like you say, like. They are not B2K.
They
like, don't choreograph dance.
I know.
They rappers.
Like, damn, they let me down.
Yeah.
It was like, man, that was basically just all about, like, that's not them or whatever. But whatever. Like, so y'all go to New York or whatever. When y'all find out y'all go to New York, because, like, I want to talk about all this experience that you had. So y'all win the showcase, and then they said, if y'all win the showcase, y'all going to 106? Or how did that go about?
Nah, okay, so. We did more than that with Frank, though. That's why I say big shout out to Frank, because that's why we was like always going back and forth to Atlanta like that, because we was doing a lot of. He was putting us in front of a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? Just he really kind of got us out there. Just
he had connections, networking.
Connections, yeah. And it led up to it. So the whole thing, it was a contract thing. You know what I mean? By like a 2-year contract.
Yeah.
So in between that, he was just getting us shows, putting in front of people, taking photographs, getting us in magazines, you know what I mean?
That's exactly what you need to pull.
It was really straight, like 106. After the 106, I think it was kind of like just the end of the contract with Frank. You know what I mean?
Like I say, y'all always connected with the radios and stuff. The radio DJs would be coming down here to party. And stuff. Like you always see like the Ghetto Scholars, they about to go perform somewhere.
Yeah, word.
And like I guess like over time, like I guess it just wind down or whatever. But like I ain't gonna get to that part yet. But I just want to still stick to what y'all did in New York, because I never been there before. But so what was y'all? How was y'all time? Did y'all went there off y'all own money? And y'all just had to be there, and then y'all just pulled up at 106 and Park?
We had a good time.
Y'all know y'all had a good time. I'm just saying, like, did they have it laid out for y'all? Not was y'all?
We had to spend our own money.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, we know y'all had a good time. Y'all with the boss, ain't
it?
Yeah. Know what I'm saying? You got a lot of stories. Boy.
Yeah. Word.
Give us some stories, man. How was New York for you with the boss?
It was beautiful, man. See, you know how we used to do the script clubs, the shopping, the nice hotels, the nice eating, and
5-star
So,
restaurants.
All that, like literally 5-star shit.
You know, that made me think about when that changed, how that feel?
Like at first, man, that shit was hurtful. Really,
I can only imagine.
Yeah, because like the one after the 106, it wasn't really over. It was really getting to the point of setting the foundation.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then of course you know how things went.
Yeah.
But goddamn, that shit.
It's a blow because.
It's a blow with your mind. You know what I'm saying? Like it'll leave you in a position like, what's next now? Now what's next?
Yes.
Yeah.
Because
that's a big chunk gone.
Yeah. Because it's the equivalent of like somebody losing like Young Dolph or something. Like, whoa, that's the source.
Yeah.
That's the source of where all the money is.
That's the root right there.
That's what's feeding a lot of us or whatever, and that's gone. So we really got to fend for ourselves, and that's when stuff get ugly.
Yeah. Word. It do.
So like. Man, I just think I'm kind of like, I feel like our whole hometown changed after that.
Yeah, it did.
It ain't been the same since.
Yeah,
it definitely ain't been the same since like the parties, and just the whole like community in a sense.
Cause you know, I feel like it's like y'all building the MVP. You know what I mean? The Navy Black. You want to see that go the way you got in your head. You know what I'm saying? You want to see that go there, and they having this like, dang, so. Now you got to rebuild and
yes,
yeah.
I know exactly
kind of from scratch because you got to start doing everything all off you. When we were just rappers per se, and we had like kind of like somebody overhead that's paying a lot of stuff, but like that's helping our dream go forward.
Yeah.
You did like y'all got to want us in the part. That's crazy. That's wild. You know.
Think about how many people watch Wild Out Wednesdays. Everybody used to watch that.
Millions, hundreds of millions.
We watch that every Wednesday. We want to see who on there, where they from, and then like
you finally got somebody that we know on there. That's wild to see. We were so ready to see that. You feel me? That was huge. Like I say, give me your flowers for that because that's such a huge thing to say you got on your legacy in life. Like you the only person, Shine. Did Shine go?
Yeah, Shine.
Yeah. 12 wasn't there.
No, that ain't no Sosa. Shout out to my boy Sosa.
Shout out to him. We gotta get Shine on, baby. That's our boy.
We gotta get the whole crew. We gotta get the whole Ghetto Scholars crew, man.
Nah, see, and then we can get more indebted on the Ghetto Scholars story.
12
really know.
Shine.
Yeah, Shine Sosa, and you know he hated it.
I know Shine Sosa hated that. Fuck
Hollywood,
that shit, man.
Yeah, Hollywood.
Great.
Like what? And before like going back to that, we in the hallway of the hotel practicing. Man, I know it was in everybody's heart. Like,
man, this ain't it right here.
You know they said, man.
Look at that word.
Hey, man, I don't want to do this bullshit, man.
Word.
But for real,
and not even having to, don't gotta do it.
Yeah.
Just not having the mind.
It's like, think about it, just be yourself because like if you can't be yourself.
And just to tell this man like, we do this part. You help get us here. We appreciate that, Frank.
We appreciate it, but let me be myself here. I need to be myself.
Word. And then you know how our image was. They talking about don't throw no money or don't do that.
You could not throw no money, but you interact with the crowd. Like you had a crowd just cranking it up.
I know. You the only person that said don't. They was your backup there.
For real though, that's how it looked on TV. That's why I said it wasn't. Y'all
focusing on local hood anthems. These guys have already made noise in their home cities, but now we're giving them some national exposure. Got the third, final, last performer of the day with us. What's your name and where y'all from?
We the Ghetto Scholars, and we're from Batesburg, Leesville, South Carolina.
Okay, South Carolina. Now, tell us about this song that got South Carolina going crazy.
Oh, the name of our song is Crank It Up, because that's what we do, crank it up.
Well, you don't prove nothing till you can crank up the 106 stage, all right? So we see what you can do. Ghetto Scholars, y'all wild out.
Yeah. Crank it up. Crank it. 106, crank it. Hey, crank it up. 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 Hey, now if the club ain't growing, we in the club. What we do? Crank it up, and if the party ain't drawing, we hit the party by the ball. And drink it up, and if it ain't smoked out, when we hit the club, light it up. And stank it up. How we do? Crank crank it up. What we do? Crank it up. Hey, I rolled up looking fabulous. Hit the club and crank it up. Hit the bar and crank it up. Roll the stuff and stank it up. If you do, then you gon' have a hell of a high. Don't, then you gon' have a hell of a contest. See that perk got me wanna do the D-boy stomp. And that goose got me loopy in the D-boy strong. If I was a number, I'd be number one. But I'm really dead and baby, yeah, I'm something like a gun. Y'all boys make it rain, I'ma make it thunderstorm. Y'all just baby grenades and I'm something like a bomb. So when I hit this club, I'm guaranteed to blow it up. Got that money in my pocket, I'm guaranteed to throw it up. I hit the club, I ain't growing. We hit the club, what we do? Crank it up, and if the party ain't growing, we hit the party by the balls and drink it up. And if it ain't smoked out, when we hit the club, light it up and stank it up. And what we do? Crank it up. And what we do? Crank it up. Appreciate that love. 106.
All right, South Carolina,
It was like it was like choreographed. I don't know.
It wasn't even choreographed.
It was like they your back. I like wait.
They ain't rapping them
They
nothing.
don't give them nothing else. I feel like it should have been something like what they could have got something in there too. Like I guess like it was the 106 part how they did stuff or whatever. But like how was that said?
That's what I'm saying. It was like kind of with Frank in our head. You know what I'm saying? Us not really.
Y'all was a group of rappers. They weren't your backup dancers.
Yeah, definitely not.
That's just how it happened. I'm saying your young mind think about stuff like man, I wish I would have changed that.
Yeah, word.
It was dope to see though.
It was so dope.
Yeah, word. In the experience, like I loved it. You see what I'm saying?
Like saying that you got the memory.
And, word. And just like I say, even after getting off, when we was leaving out of the building or whatever, get on there, like you know how it is. People out there and still like, hey, Mr. Crank it up.
Yeah,
they flashing it. It felt big. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I still felt that too. You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't give it what if I'd have really did it to him. You see what I'm saying?